Put some respect on my name, bro. You playing, Five.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news that today we have. Hey yo man, we got what's going on with the Keke Palmer situation, man. We gonna talk a little bit about that, man. We got a message from Waka Flocka, man, for the men out there, man. You know what I'm saying? For the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes, you know what I mean? We got Nicki Minaj, making her rounds, man. She got something to say about plastic surgery and how and whether y'all need to get it or not, man. We got and we get to figure out where the name Method Man comes from. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your taps, going to give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So going to you. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something real quick. I'm on my lunch break, right? I'm eating sweet peppers, right? Sweet, crunchy peppers with some sour cream and like Italian seasoning and stuff like that. It tastes real good. I dropped the Italian seasoning, like the white Italian seasoning, onto my black shirt. Now, and I'm on my lunch break, so I gotta go back in. Everybody gonna think I came on myself. You see what I'm saying? Can you believe this? Can you believe what I'm gonna have to deal with in a couple of minutes? So I'm going to make this fast. I'm going to brace myself. Listen, the RZA has explained where the name Method Man has come from, man. Now, this is relatively interesting. I never heard about this. I remember listening to Method Man back in 1994. You see what I'm saying? I think it was 94. Take a listen to what the RZA said about where the name Method Man came from. Take a listen real quick. And Method. Take a listen to what they said.
It's right here. Come on, fam. Yeah. Why the song Method Man? Why did Method Man get his own song on the album? And again, did you have a hunch that this one would go off?
And Method Man was Shaquan until he made that song. You know what I mean? Then it's Shaquan, the panty raider. Then after he made that song, everybody in the hood called him Method Man. You know what I mean? He literally was going just by Shaquan before he made the record. Yeah, so the Method Man was almost like a nickname that he was saying, like he was. Yeah. And but then it became the name.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I never knew that.
I didn't realize.
So Method Man was just the chorus. It wasn't his name.
Or the concept. It was the concept because Meth
alter ego.
Meth is weed,
right? Because Meth is weed.
Yeah.
He's the king of smoking weed, so he's the Method Man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
But as the song is playing through the hood and everybody is loving it and singing it, after a year later, he's Method Man. And then by the time we get to now, we're making the Wu-Tang albums, you know what I mean? Because we already the Wu-Tang clan already, before the world knows that, you know what I mean? But by the time we get to now, we recording this album, and we record the song. He's Method Man now, but prior to that song, he wasn't Method Man.
But he decided to switch it, or you
or
guys
just
were
the streets
like,
decided.
Streets.
Yeah.
No, it was a conscious decision of us as a crew. Like, yo, that's like,
You
but
right there.
but the streets did, push it.
But that makes so much sense now that I think about it, because. See, RZA, this is something that to you is so built in that it's a nothing burger, whereas to us, it makes so much sense, because it was always a little weird that there's one song on the album named after a member. We thought named after the member of the album, but that's not what it was.
No.
It was the name of a song that then became the name of a member.
That's the crazy.
But
Hey, yo, hopefully that joint played, but just in case it didn't. They said Method Man was Shaquan, right? Until he made that song. You know what I mean? He said Shaquan the Panty Raider. Then after he made that song, everybody in the hood called him Method Man. It was a nickname, but it became the name. It was a concept because meth is weed, right? He's the king of smoking weed, so he's the Method Man. A year later, he's Method Man. As the song is playing in the hood and everybody is loving it and playing it, he's the Method Man. So essentially, the people gave him the name. You know what I'm saying? Which is wild. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be Shaquan the Panty Raider. Which that makes sense, because I remember that part of the song where, Pantyrai, you know what I'm saying? I remember that part. You know what I mean? So, that was his thing. The people named him. And hey, look, I had a similar occurrence here, man. Like, I ain't never said my name was Celeb. Y'all said that. You know what I mean? So we just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked it. I guess I liked it. I guess. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, man. A video clip is going out of the artist Herbo, right? Doing what seems like speed dating. That's right. These artists benefit from having their hands in multiple pots. You see what I'm saying? Look. You gotta have a ram in a bush. You know what I mean? Anyway, in the clip, one contestant asked Herbo where he's from. Okay? Shorty damn near got the funny Marco treatment, man. You know what I'm saying? Take a look.
Well, tell you what. So look, where you from?
Chicago. You know where the f*** I'm from.
How I was supposed to know that?
Man, you know where I'm from. How you ain't know? Why the f*** you here? The f*** you ain't look up nothing? Bye. How the f*** you don't know where I'm from? You talking to me? Get the f*** on.
Get the f*** on.
I don't care.
You get the f*** on. How the hell I'm supposed to know where the f*** you from? Don't nobody know about you. Ain't nobody just finna look shit up. Light skin ass. Light skin. You look like mulatto with your light skin ass. Why your hairline so far back?
Wow. She goes, where are you from? He says, Chicago. You know where the cuff I'm from. Translation, cut the small talk. Let's get to it. Drop them drawers. You know what I'm saying? She responds to the question, where you from, by saying, how am I supposed to know that? Translation, I heard your name before, but that was like yesterday. He says, why the cuff you here? You ain't look up nothing? Bye. Translation, I like women that read. If you can't read, all you could do for me, just point me to the nearest woman that can. Nah. But this interaction was just a horrible situation. It speaks volumes, though, don't it? Don't it? Ladies, what do you get from this interaction? I wonder if we on the same wavelength here. Listen. Nicki Minaj has been making her rounds, all right? I'm almost positive she has like an album coming out or something like that, and her and Wayne almost had it come out on the same date, but then the date for hers was switched, okay? Well, now we see her making rounds, and one of the stops was Vogue, okay? She stated during her interview that she was addicted to perks, which unfortunately is something a lot of these celebrities struggle with, man. And when they have a lot of wealth and did a lot of things they've always wished they could do, you know what I'm saying? So, and they find no fulfillment from, they binge on substance abuse, man. You know, they're looking for fulfillment. Some increase the dosage because the chasm in their soul becomes unbearable and they die. You know what I mean? Others hop into like different addictions. And would you believe plastic surgery appears to be one of those kinds of addictions? She stated, she said, let me see if I can pull it up. Can I pull it up? Let's see if I can pull it up. Nicki Minaj stated, she said, I guarantee you, if you change anything on your body and do anything surgical and all, she said, I guarantee you, if you change anything on your body and do anything surgical and all this, you're going to, more than likely, not definitely, more than likely, look back one day and say, I was fine just the way I was. And that's what happened to me. I could not believe even some of the photos that I didn't love. I didn't like the way that I looked. You're like, that's not what she sounds like. That's what she sounds like to me. She says, I didn't like being skinny, having a flat butt, you know, having boobs that didn't sit high enough. It was a lot of things. I think pregnancy could have played a role because look at blaming the baby. But I think pregnancy could have played a role because seeing my son did remind me of myself so much, my real self. And it made me think, why didn't I like this? So weird. You're like, that's not what she sounds like. Whatever, man. She goes, but seeing old photos, being able to look at old photos again made me realize these old photos are beautiful. Hey, look, man. Look. I think stuff like this, it kind of pains me, man. Because I think she said it was Lil Wayne that said something about her body. And that's when she realized that she wanted to get all this plastic surgery, man. But see, I think plastic surgery is to look good in the eyes of, like, one way to look at it, right? Is like plastic surgery is to look good in the eyes of others and never feeling adequate enough, which is wild because whose standard are you trying to measure up to, man? A European beauty standard? Then, of course, you have the age-old, I don't even look good to myself. See, this is why I think it's important for our minds to be taken care of as much as our bodies. Because if certain aspects of the mind aren't right, it will have a direct effect on your body. And no amount of bodily surgery will correct the miseries of the mind. Are you understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth, man? In other words, you could have the perfect body, and an imperfect mind will cause you to destroy that perfect body. And that's what we do, don't we? I mean, it's kind of sad, but I think that's, you know what I'm saying, that's how it plays out. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me pivot over to my shout outs real quick. All right, who we got over here? Look. Shout out to Jizza, man. Jizza, man. Look, my man said, LMFAO had to turn the TV down. Never been on this side of YouTube. Your intro was crazy. Thought it was a New York mixtape DJ. Hey yo, man, you just got onto the right side of YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Hey yo, man, Coco Loco. My man said, as soon as you said about Quando Rondo, somebody in the squad is talking, I thought the same thing you did. Don't you mean lying? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I mean, come on. Like he kind of, like, I don't even want to talk about it. God's Rod. My man said, yo, true story. One day, I spent the night with someone, and I promise you, I woke up in the middle of the night and saw a being with horns over her on her side. It was on her side. He's like, oh my gosh, it's on your side. I closed my eyes, started praying quick, hoping to rebuke the spirit. It was gone when I opened my eyes. I told her the next morning she didn't take heed. And later she told me that was the worst year of her life. Y'all niggas better start praying. Can you imagine? Man? I would hate that. You know what I'm saying? But, that's your demon. Get your demon away from me. Anyway, listen. Let's get right back to it, man. This is going to be a short video today because I've been wilding. Dr. Waka Flocka has made a very powerful statement concerning the roles of men and women in society. He stated this. This is what he said. He said, men lead. They don't match the energy of women. That's it, and that is all. Close quote. Yo. That's a super interesting statement right there. I mean, some people think, right, both parties should lead. But I would surmise that folks saying that ain't really be thinking it through. They don't really be thinking it through like that. You know what I'm saying? Between two people fulfilling a goal, someone has to have a casting vote. You know what I'm saying? Like when two people are walking in a relationship or whatever, you know what I mean? And maybe they disagree. Somebody's got to have that casting vote when they don't agree about the path that they should go on. And I believe it should be the man. You know what I'm saying? Look, there are times when like in a relationship I'm talking about, there are times when a woman is more perceptive and can see further, and a man will be wise to consider the woman's vision. A lot of times. You know what I mean? But the ultimate decision falls on the man. The alternative would be the relationship where the woman calls all the shots, wears the pants, and the man just follows suit. You know what I'm saying? You respect that kind of relationship? I don't think you do. You know what I mean? Anyway, some of the comments read as follows. Let me see if I can pull up some of the comments. So one of the comments said, men set the tone. Kimberly Scott, she said, wait, does that work with you? Let me look at your picture. No, I didn't. Men set the tone. Women create the atmosphere. That's what Kimberly Scott said. Folks is like, yo, I love this. I like that. Men set the tone. Women create the atmosphere. That's wild. That's good. I like that. Somebody else said, women shouldn't be trying to match the energy of men either. I feel like the gender roles are all messed up these days. Yeah, real talk, because there are people that want to mess up the roles. For some strange reason, I don't know why. You know what? I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that happened from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? The plan was from the, you know what I'm saying? From the age old snake. The plan was to get her to step out from her man's and to operate like, you know what I'm saying? In this kind of headship or whatever. Anyway, look, sexy little mama. She said, a real man protects his partner physically and emotionally. Not that a woman can't protect and defend herself, but he is there for her anyway. He protects her in different ways, including providing financial security and comforting her and making her feel everything will be okay. And as women, we're supposed to be the man's break from the world rather than being someone adding to the chaos around him. Be that someone who makes him feel desired, important, and the only man in your life. Well, sexy little mama, you, them some words right there. Them some words. These are some words. And finally, I felt that, sexy little mama. That was good. Why you gotta stop in front of me? Please pull your car out from in front of me. Listen, Keke Palmer Okay, this situation unfortunately happens way more than we care to see, man. The situation involving Keke Palmer. Now, y'all probably heard about the restraining order. You know what I mean? She got a restraining order on Darius Jackson. Okay, last time we heard from Darius Jackson, bro was reminding Keke that she was a mother now and had no business dancing with Usher naked. Everybody was like, she's just a little naked. Just a little naked. Not that big of a deal. Anyway, I felt what bro was saying at the time, but now I'm ashamed to even have felt what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Now we see that a judge has granted the restraining order that Keke filed against bruh because apparently dude was physically abusive. You know what I'm saying? Now, the still images of bruh being domestically violent have come out, and could you believe? People showed up in the comments like, well, what did she say or do to make him violent? The man got his hands around her damn throat. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Look, I'm thinking about what Dr. Waka Flocka said. You're supposed to lead with intelligence and self-control, man. You know what I'm saying? Like emotion, particularly self-control over your emotions, bruh. Apparently, Darius's brother had made a strong statement concerning the restraining order. He said this. He said, what did he say? He said, the most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person I've ever encountered in my entire life. Abuses almost everyone. Y'all will see. Just send positive energy to the babies. Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow. So damn sad. Who's he talking about? It says, Darius Jackson's brother shares a now deleted tweet in response to Keke's claims of abuse and filing for sole custody of his nephew. The most disgusting. Anyway, this is crazy, right? Because Keke Palmer's mother jumped into the fray. You know what I mean? And she had the following to say. Take a listen real quick.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For Sharonis Jackson to post on his Twitter, the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharonis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy when we know he's the biggest in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a boy and you're a part of the problem.
Man, it's got to be a nightmare for a parent to know that their child is being physically abused, man. I mean, you got to think, like, before you get physically abusive, would you want someone to do this to your child? If you don't want somebody to do this to your child, don't do it to somebody else's child, man. Can't stand people that physically abuse other people, man. And that goes both ways, both men and women. Because, you know, there's a lot of dudes, a large number of dudes are physically abused. Like, real talk. Like, let me look it up right now. I want to say, what percentage of, I'm going to just say, men are abused by women? Let's see what Google got to say. Let's see what my boss got to say on that. It says 1 in 3 women are abused and 1 in 4 men? Yeah, you know why it's 1 in 4 men? Because most of the men don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying that 1 in 7 men have experience with bullish. You know what I'm saying? Psychological aggression. Almost half of all men have dealt with some sort of psychological aggression. No, don't give me that. I don't want to hear about them psychological. I'm saying physical, man. And I'm not buying it because men, we don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like when we get attacked, what you go? You go, oh, I'm gonna report it. She hit me. We don't talk about it. We just suck it up and be like, we think that's part of the game. We you know what I mean? We count that we charge it to the game. Anyway, listen, man. Darius came back to the mic. Darius's brother came back to the mic because the mother said, oh, he learned it from his brother. Well, the brother came back. He said, quote me, I never once said that to Sharon, Keke's mother. Not once in my life. I've never been abusive to any of the women I've ever been involved with. I'm not going to keep on with this circus. But Sharon, the world is about to hear your voice very soon. And the threats you made to my family. Be well, everyone. I know it's easy to get caught up in this, but make no mistake that all of this is very sad. So apparently, man, I mean, this joint has spun off the rails. Everybody's being abusive to everybody is what it sounds like, man. But I mean, and we got pictures of one form of abuse. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, listen. Like, I mean, there are situations where men are abusive, and restraining orders and whatnot do have to be filed. I do acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, if you don't have to get a restraining order, y'all just having a few tense disagreements, okay? And this is disconnected from the story at this point, okay? So I just want to make that very clear, okay? I'm just gonna throw this out here. Disconnected from the Keke story. Because I don't know the dynamics of their family. I don't know where the fathers are, whatever, yada, yada, etc. But a man's going to act very different with a woman with the knowledge of the presence of her father. You know what I'm saying? With the existence of the father, a man's going to act different with a woman. It makes the difference, trust me. And unfortunately, there's situations where men are abusive and restraining orders and whatnot have to be filed. But if you don't have to get a restraining order, right? Y'all just having a few disagreements. Don't take the presence of your man for granted. You know what I'm saying? Don't just think, oh, well, I'm just going to get rid of him because we disagree. You know what I mean? Because he's not only there to protect you, but also to protect your children, which are his children. You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, what if the very one that's meant to protect us is the threat? Then what the hell you procreate with him for? See, that's what I'm saying. Heed the red flags, man. Don't swim past the red flags. There's a rip current that is stronger than your ability to swim. It will pull you out, wear you out, and then you will drown. Heed the red flags. If it's too late, look, you can get another. Trust me. Look, if it's too late, that's a completely different discussion. You know what I'm saying? Where I would deem both parties are guilty. And the presence of one's horrible acts does not justify the existence of the other's horrible acts. Okay? Let me just throw that out there. All right? If you understand what I'm trying to say. So, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Prayers up for Keke Palmer and the family, the children, the babies, all that other stuff, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully they can get past this situation, man, but it's already spun out of control. What? I didn't even record? And this just in. Our sources have reported, right, that, look, Birdman, someone from Birdman's, come on, man, can you get it together? Someone from Birdman's crew has just snatched Druski's chain. All right. Now, apparently, in case you ain't know, Druski's been trolling Birdman for quite some time, man. And he's been going at him, right? Birdman been saying, like, he's like, yo, don't play with me no more. You know what I mean? But Druski, he ain't get the memo. So now, something went down, and it's on surveillance. Now, a lot of people are saying this is a skit. Some folks think it's real based off of what happens. Take a look at this joint real quick so you can come to your own conclusion. Take a look real quick.
I'm not that piece on. Bro, I swear to God. Oh, come on. Go.
I've been looking for you, nigga.
No, man. Not Birdman. What's up, man?
I've been looking for you, nigga. I heard you was in my neck of the woods, right? I ain't think it'd have been gangster if I pulled up on you, right? So I said, you know I got a few bitches that steppers, right? I ain't even got to call no niggas got bitches. But you won't come outside or come inside, nigga.
Nah, bro. On God though, bro. On a serious note, cause I was working with Young Boy and like Drake and shit. I
heard about all that too, nigga.
But
I heard about that shit, nigga. It's like you starting to step on my toes. You little young niggas got the game fucked up, nigga. I am that nigga. I'm watching this shit you doing, nigga. What the fuck is this record label you starting? How the fuck you doing this shit without the mother?
But I'm saying, Birdman, nigga, this Birdman, nigga. So look, nigga, I was scared to call. Cause nigga, I don't be knowing if you gonna pick up. But nigga, I've been wanting to work with you, Drake, Young Boy, Wayne.
But you fucking with niggas that fuck with me though. You fucking with niggas that fucking with me.
But nigga, I'm still trying to get Wayne. But nigga, I'm trying to tell you, I didn't know you was fucking with though. I didn't know you was fucking with Young Boy. I didn't know you was fucking with Drake at the time. But when I was fucking with them, nigga, I don't know. I feel like I didn't do no money business with this. I didn't feel wrong about what I was doing. When I reached out, I
put some respect on my name, bro. You playing, Five. You playing with that fucking record label. Could have been records. That shit sound like CMB, man.
Stunner. See, we ripped that, but I didn't know. Stunner, we're supposed to trademark that.
All right, look. I don't know about you, right? But I mean, Druski's he's not the lightest fella. You know what I'm saying? So to fall down the stairs when you weigh over, like, you know what I mean, 180 pounds, it hit different. Each step hits different. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if Druski will fall down the stairs for, you know what I'm saying, for a skit, but you know what I mean? Like, when a bigger person does that, like, unless there's a big bag connected to it, I don't know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. It would be super reckless if Birdman, someone from his crew, snatched the man's chain, then held the chain out to show us that he got the chain. You know what I'm saying? Because chain snatching is kind of like 1989. Chain snatching is 1989, man. People don't snatch no damn chains no more. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, for real, I mean that. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.